everyone. We'll start off looking at a few names for the upcoming week for Monday, March 25th. We'll start with CGC. Weed sector on Friday had a huge run where you had ACB, TLRY, OGI, SNDL. There's a bunch of them. CGC was the most popular one in terms of volume and range. So that would be the name I would choose out of that basket to have a focus on. It was up for basically cannabis is not a narcotic in Germany anymore. When Canada did the legalizing of marijuana, there was a huge influx in price, and it faded all the way back down. Back when like Tilray was going nuts. But yeah, so this will be a watch, kind of higher the better. Yeah. ATOS game plan. I like this daily with the wicks. It's proven multiple times that it can break out nicely. You've got this wedge break has a range expansion from 1 to 120, and then you've got this breakout through the 30s, and you've got a range expansion from 130 to 150s. So basically, through this 170 line, I'd look to join a trend break with a low-a-day risk and look for something like, actually, let's go to 1 minute here. Look for something like this where you get like a opening range set up right here, a clear breakout, and can risk versus the lows. You can risk 5 cents for a 20-cent move. So I'd look for a kind of risk reward like that because nice volume came in and it's been sustaining. Wicks keep getting absorbed off of weak opens. It keeps coming back the last few days. So yeah, 170 break versus low a day trend join. OCGN, nice idea from the watch list this week through this 120s break. Sold off pretty hard into the close on this day and all the way back to highs. So higher the better, daily parabolic. Ideally a gap up. The last 4 days it hasn't gone red, so that'll be a watch. STI, also from the watch list. Nice idea there. Let's see here. Get a cleaner chart. Nice idea here on these absorption candles. This was the squeeze out move. So basically the trade has come and gone now through this $3 breakout. This was the short squeeze. It could go higher, but I don't like chasing breakouts, so I'd like this to reset up with a bit more volume if I was going to play that again. GOEV still hanging around. No real plan here, just noting the 380s line, 370s, 380s. Prior resistance is becoming support. So just noting this for the coming days. We might have another breakout trade on our hands. LICY, basically what I said a couple days ago. This was the multi-day run. This was the first red day, capturing a 20-cent move there. We've had this 115, 110s, 115 acting as support. But I don't have a trade plan on it. My plan was just to let it trade in a range, basically set alerts higher and lower, and look for a trade there. The main watch on Friday was the Fannie Mae Freddie Mac trade, which worked out to a T. This one here is Freddie Mac, FMCC, and you've got this nice multi-day run. And the red to green move, if you go watch the video for the Friday, Thursday watch list into Friday, that was a sick call. The red to green move, failed follow through momentum, using Fannie Mae as the anchor, and getting a trade on this one. These are my executions on it. Just sick trade. Opening range, breakdown, red to green move. This was a reactive trade into the strength. I was anticipating it to break. I thought it was overdone given the indicators I mentioned last, and scale once it's red on the day, and just hammered into weakness here, whatever would fill me, and cover into the nice panic. I tried a couple more times. A lot of times you can get the red move, the panic, the bounce, and then you get like a bouncing ball kind of back to lows. So I was looking for this bounce into VWAP to start to fail, but it just kept holding up, so I moved on. But nice trade there. So basically now I just look for, like, if this wanted to panic to the 120s, I'd look for a dip buy there. But otherwise, similar to Lysy, just letting it trade in its range now. If it wants to set a high and a low within this range, and then maybe play for another leg breakout. But for now, basically lower the better for a dip buy, or let it consolidate and play another breakout. So yeah, those would be my plans. I think CGC for a parabolic short. Basically, as long as it has room back to the 4 EMA, I like that idea. ATOS would probably be my other main. So probably looking at the Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac basket, CGC, and ATOS, and OCGN. I like gap up, fail follow through momentum here if this goes red on Monday. Alrighty, that's it. See you guys in the room tomorrow.